Now time to talk about home gardening, and our very own expert Sally Cunnigham is live this morning at the Erie Basin Marina. Good morning, Sally. A little windy out there, huh?
Hi, everybody, and I'm squinting at you in the sun, and the wind is tough on the hairdo, but hey, it's a beautiful day to come down here. If you haven't been to the Erie Basin Marina, just get down here. This is the demonstration garden. It's University Demonstration Gardens, where we're displaying the top 5 commercial growers' introductions to the commercial garden market. This is where your garden centers will be coming to look at future plants such as this dark leaf pennisetum. Look at this totally purple leaf grass. It's going to be a beauty. Down here at my feet is this cute new little coneflower. It's an echinacea called Powwow Wild Berry. And while you won't be able to buy it this year, in the future seasons you'll be able to get many of these plants. And the commercial people come and look at these and vote on which plants they would put their money into in the future. Here's a beautiful little... Oh, it's just, they're great plants. And the garden writers and bloggers this season, when they came to Buffalo, also came down here and did some voting on these plants. So come on down to the marina and enjoy learning about what your garden choices will be in the future, such as Darwin perennials and many of these other ball annuals. Ball seed is a huge, huge commercial grower that is displaying many of these. And while I show you the flowers, why don't you ask me the questions? I'm ready.
All right, we have our first caller. It's Irene from West Seneca.
Oops, bad sound on Irene. Who's
we have
next?
Irene.
Okay, as you look, this is a straw flower, Bracteantha, that you don't usually see in the garden markets, but these are becoming available. Here's a verbena, some of the absolute best annuals for your garden pots. By the way, even if you can't get this new lavender grace this year, the verbenas have been awesome. Think of them for next year.
Okay, I believe Irene is on the phone now from West Seneca. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can. I don't know if she can hear me.
Good morning.
Irene, what's your
Good
question?
morning. Sally, she's talking, isn't she?
Nope, go right ahead.
Okay, Sally, I have 2 Mugo pines, I believe they're called, and I've noticed some white tips on the edge of them, and I don't know whether or not they should be, I don't know what that is. I've been watering them enough, and I don't know why there's parts of them are white.
Irene, Mugo pines commonly get a scale, especially if they've gone through drought and dry periods, which this summer has certainly had. So you'll probably want to look up horticulture oil treatments for Mugo pine. They just typically get a scale, and without seeing it, that's my best guess. You should just water them well through the season, and next spring look into horticulture oil. Who's up next?
All right, up next we have Mike from Forestville. Good morning.
Good
morning.
Mike. Sally, I got a couple questions. When's a good time to fall fertilize, and are those fertilizers spikes? Are they good for the trees and shrubs?
Yes, after the trees and shrubs start to go dormant, I would say would be a good time to put those spikes into the ground. Trees and shrubs fertilize in October. Look at these beautiful Sweet Williams. I want to tell you, next Saturday at Lockwood's Greenhouses is the Fall Garden Fair. The opening lecturer is myself giving a talk about the gardens of Buffalo and the lessons we can take home from these amazing gardens of Garden Walk Buffalo and the surrounding walks and neighborhoods. So peeking into private gardens. There are vendors at the Fall Garden Fair. I'm going to be doing my Christmas shopping there, the jewelry and the garden art. Lots to see. So join me next Saturday, Lockwood's Greenhouses. And everybody, fall is for planting. Get ready to plant perennials, bulbs, trees, and shrubs. This is a great season in Western New York to do all our gardening. We shouldn't just save it all for spring. This is a smart time to get the next bed started.
Good information. Well, thanks for braving the wind out there this morning. It's a beautiful scene, so thank you so much.
Come on down, everybody. It's gorgeous down.